welcome everybody to this guitar lesson on how to play the Redux or acoustic version of Backroads by Lonely the Brave. The chords are essentially the same for the original track. The riff is a bit different, but with the same notes as well, so you can just pretty much transfer everything I tell you here to the original version. We have a lot of really voluminous chords, sometimes harmonic, sometimes dissonant chords, but it's, yeah, a really cool song. So for the intro, let's take a look at the chords first, and then I'm going to show you the riff at the end of this tutorial. We have this weird E major chord, open low E string, 11th fret, ring finger A string, little bar on the D, G and B string, open high E string. If you can't play this version of an E, you can just go and play the regular E, which is open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. It doesn't really matter, it's just the way they do it with this weird E. We're going to play E to C sharp minor 7, which is muted low E string, 4, 2, 4, so ring, index, pinky, open, open, C sharp minor 7, and then to A or A sus 2 if you like. A is just muted low E string, open, 2, 2, 2, open, and which fingers you use is completely up to you. You can play a mini bar, you can use these fingers. I'm going to use these fingers because my fingers are too big. But you can also play this A sus 2, which sounds really nice in my opinion as well. So we're going to play all of these chords for 2 bars with just down strums, and we're going to accentuate the 1, 2, and 4. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 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 and 3 and 4 And then we're just going to do the same thing again. So the intro is like 2 times this chord progression, or 2 and a third time this chord progression, so to speak, because we're going to end the intro on our weird E. And in the verse, when you start singing, we're going to play C sharp minor to A to our E. So the chord progression is essentially staying the same. We just shift the start a little bit of it, okay? So the verse correspondingly sounds like this. Same strumming, same measures. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... We play this twice. Weird E for the chorus, but instead we're going to go to this Nickelback E, I would call it. This photograph. Sorry, really bad impression, but yeah. Nickelback uses this a lot. So we have open low E string, 7, 9, 9, open, open. And then in the chorus we go to this E major 7, so we just lift up our pinky from the 9th fret of the D string and put our on the G string, sorry, and put our middle finger on the 8th fret right behind it, okay? And here we do strumming wise down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, okay? So you heard down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so on the off beat we switch to our E major 7, and then another time on the off beat we switch to our B suspended, or you can also play a B bar chord if you like. So let's just say bar chord coming from E major on the 7th fret, so we have 7, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7, but you can also play this suspended, so just lift up your bar and play the B and E string open just as a transition chord. Then we go to our C sharp minor 7 that we already know, the same strumming pattern, so down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, again, a B suspended for transition chord, and B suspended is like a power chord on the 2nd fret of the A string, so 2, 4, 4, and then open B and E string again. A really nice voluminous chord. And then to an A sus or an A, or you can also play this Pearl Jam A, which right here sounds really cool as well, and that is open, 7, 6, 5, open. Play whichever chord you like here. So essentially the chord progression stays the same. We're playing E to C sharp minor 7 to A. We're just playing different intonations, and we're adding the B suspended as a transition chord. Okay, so again we have down, down, and up, down, down, and up, down, down, and up, down, 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 and up, down, down, excuse the bad singing, just so you know where I'm at. Yeah, that's going to be our chorus. Then we're going to play the intro, the instrumental, sorry, which is the same as the intro. So our weird E to C sharp minor 7 to A. Then we're going to play the verse and chorus the same as before. And then we come to the bridge, where we start off the transition by playing the weird E for 2 bars. And then we play the weird E for 1 more bar. C sharp minor, like a bar chord coming from A minor on the 4th fret, so muted low E string, and then 4, 6, 6, 5, 4, or I think they played open, okay, to the C sharp minor, to A suspended, okay, and we play the weird E for 1 bar, C sharp minor, A sus for half a bar, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single strums. Start strumming here. We just use the same strumming as before in the chorus, so down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up, and then down, down. And this is just what we're going to do as the outro of this song. So in terms of the rhythm guitar part, this is already it. If you want to learn the main riff as well, stay tuned. Okay, so now let's take a look at the main riff of this song. The special thing is that we're going to play the G, B, and E string. We're going to start off with our middle finger on the 9th fret of the G string. So we have these 3 notes, and the picking pattern that you just got to internalize for this riff is going to be G, E, G, B. G, E, G, B. So try to speed it up. Okay, the original speed sounds like this. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to shift around the melody note using only this picking pattern for the whole time. And the changes of the melody notes are really irregular and therefore difficult to explain, so it's kind of something that you just gotta feel. I'm just going to give you the notes that he plays, and then you just have to listen to the song over and over to develop a feeling for that. I did that. I listened to the song like 20 times until I developed a feeling for the note changes. So just try to internalize the picking pattern first. Sorry. And then we go from 9th fret to the 11th fret. Back to 9th fret. And then we slide to the 14th fret with our middle finger, 12th fret on the B string with our index finger. And then we slide down to the 13th fret on the G string and keep our index finger where it is. Okay, so far we've got okay. And then we just stay on this chord shape for a while, like feels like forever. And then to 8 and 9. To 11, back to 9. And then 14 and 13 again. And we end the riff on this chord right here. So as I said, I'm really sorry if this explanation isn't sufficient for you, but I don't know how to explain it better than just listen to the song, develop a feeling for it, and then notes in the order are 9, 11, 9, 14, 12, 13, 12, 8, 9, 11, 9, 14, 12, 13, 12, okay? And when we end the riff on this note, we go straight into the verse. And for the verse, we use pretty much the same notes, but in a different order. And the order for the verse is going to be 9th fret for almost the entire time, pretty much. Sometimes we go to the 8th fret at the transition, so okay. Then to the 11th fret as well, back to the 9th fret, and then to 14, 12, 13, 12, and then as a transition 8 and 9 again. And these are the notes. So I hope the explanation was still clear and that you could get how this main riff is played. In case you enjoyed this tutorial, please remember to leave a like and check out my channel for more guitar lessons, also acoustic renditions on rock songs. I hope to see you there again soon for another tutorial. Thanks for watching and goodbye.